Came
back
one,
fully
time
healthy,
in,
dealing with some
0-2.
injury this season. And off we go, game one. Ooh, off the tape. A little welcome to the match for Gabe Tardio.
Yeah, 10 more of those and we're out the door.
1-0-2.
Tyson McGuffin ready to strike again. It's a nice pickup.
QD pulling the trigger early from the transition area.
2-0-2.
Heavy swing handled. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Dynamic backhand punch from Ben Johns.
0-2-1. Second serve.
Ball's called out.
0-2-2.
Down the line from Ben Johns, chesting Tyson McGuffin. They're on the board.
1-2-2.
Oh boy.
Point.
The wind definitely pulled that one back by at least 4 feet. Ben Johns throws up an apology.
2-2-2.
Played by Gabe
Point.
Tardio.
3-2-2.
Threads the needle there as our first
Point.
cloud of the day is really kind of blocking out that sun for the first time. I think it's dropped at least 12 degrees plus here. Makes for a little bit of a harder ball.
4-2-2. Shut up.
Of course, when the ball's harder, the drive is that much more effective. The maximum miles per hour on the pickleball increases that much more.
2-4-1. Point.
Drive from Kwong for point.
3-4-1. Point.
To the breadbasket of Ben Johns on the backhand side.
Little net touch there, too.
4-4-1.
And he served from McGuffin. Earns the miss
Point.
on the return. And McGuffin and Duong steal the 1-point lead.
5-4-1.
Good night
Second
from
serve.
Ben Johns.
Five, 4-2.
Oh, miss hit. And a nice angle off the chunk. Q will take it. And a 2-point lead there, too.
It's a great
6-4-2.
hand exchange leading up. And he does throw up the hand in apology. That is not where he was aiming. He could not have aimed for a better spot. Down the line dink battle here.
Not out.
Shut down.
Four, 6-1. Second serve. 4-6-2.
Man,
Side out.
Tyson McGuffin handling that rifling third shot drive. Very impressive.
6-4-1.
Nice rip
Point.
from QD. Inside out. And so much topspin on this ball.
7-4-1.
Yeah, the drive or the banger style of play, it demands effort, demands hard work at the kitchen line.
Throws his entire body into it.
Point.
Fumble dink from Tardio. McGuffin and Duong off to their biggest lead of the game.
8-4-1. Second serve. Eight, 4-2.
Painting the sideline, Kwon Duong going off left to right.
9-4-2.
Ball hangs on.
Oh boy, still alive somehow. Oh, how? QD, what a get. Take a look back at the chaos to bring game point on their side right off of his toe, it looked like.
An obscure moment there. Yeah, McGuffin essentially looked away as if the point was over. A little unintentional possum there. And that's game one.
QD and Tyson McGuffin take the first off Gabe Tardio and Ben Johns. Upset brewing in McKinney, Texas style. We'll see if they can polish it. Four little kids back home too. Always present to support Tyson, who's been around this sport since 2016. Always nice to celebrate the OGs. The post quickly for Ben Johns to convert to start the scoring in game two.
1-0-2. Point. Two, 0-2.
Help off the tape, but world-class hand speed from QD.
Zero, 2-1. Point. One, 2-1. Second serve.
Wind has certainly picked up
1-2-2.
later on in the evenings here in Texas.
Side out.
Nice ball from Tardio. Uh-oh, we've got a plastic bag on the court.
A recall.
Wind conditions picking up. And there's your evidence. And you want to see how the wind is blowing.
2-1-1.
Right.
There it is. Perfectly played by Ben Johns. Unfazed by the plastic bag and a 2-point lead.
3-1-1. Point. Four, 1-1.
Oh. Wow, very good. This is the best I've seen Michelle Guangdong playing the soft game, the short game. Very,
with you.
Yeah, very impressive. And he's holding Gabe Tardio and Ben Johns at bay.
That out.
It's just off court.
1-4-1.
Denied by the net. And to your point there, yeah, Q embracing the soft stuff.
Nice hand exchange here.
Great choices.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Second serve.
And one for the wind. Gonna happen.
2-4-2. That out.
There it is. Ben, after that miss in that hands battle, you can see a smidge kink up in intensity. Gonna need that effort, especially in this demanding wind, if they want to take game 2 and 3.
Point.
It's Navro over till it's over.
Timeout receivers. 5-2-1.
And Etta Tuionatoa,
5-2-1.
formerly Etta Wright, the Utah crew up for the task against the world #1. The depth of these quarterfinal and semifinal matches continues to impress. That's a quarterfinal, but very well could be a semi in terms of matchup.
6-2-1. Point.
Not a bad exchange.
7-2-1.
All day, every day. Ben Johns, Gabe Tardio.
What a third from Gabe. No, QD wins the hands exchange. Gabe Tardio tempting him
Yeah,
to
spicy.
initiate.
Spicy work. I think Tyson McGuffin likes what he saw from his partner. I also think he likes what he saw from that lob. We might expect to see him throw another one up here in this game.
under the feet. Gabe Tardio goes Tyson McGuffin, who is dealing with injury after taking home the gold in Australia.
2-7-1.
Had to get PRP shots in his foot in the past. Not a welcoming experience. Oh,
Second serve.
counter and a beauty. Mentioned that gold medal performance from Tyson McGuffin. Won it with Gabe Tardio in Australia.
2-7-2.
Not all the pros win. He was in the finals against QD and CJ Klinger.
Thought out.
And another one for the wind. Yeah, that initiate into that put away for
7-1.
Ben on the previous point. That is how it's done.
Lined
Sure.
up.
Point.
Ben will take the let cord on Tyson McGuffin unintentionally.
8-2-1.
Ooh, nice ball. There it is.
Point.
Some more friendly fire.
Take your free challenge.
At this point, he's going to have to put that one in his back pocket. As if this does go to game 3, they'll finish on that side. And I
One timeout, one free challenge.
And we have one semifinal determined. Pablo Tellez and Hayden Patriquin did advance over Matt Wright and Deckel Bar. They will meet Alshon and Staxrud in the semis. About 2 matches from now, you'll see that.
Second serve.
post timeout pushed to second serve. This would be quite the comeback for McGuffin.
Not 2-2.
Duong.
Thought out.
Off to a good start.
2-9-1. Second serve.
Ghostly passing shot from Gabe Tardio. Let's take another look.
2-2.
Cross below the net, but true volley. Plenty of opportunity there.
Thought out.
Leaned so far into the kitchen to take that out of the air, too.
Not 2-1. Second serve. Not 2-2. Point.
Game point for Tardio and
Game
Johns.
Point. 10-2-2. Point games
Missed
McKeon.
return. And a third deciding game will be required to the McGuffin and QD pull off the upset. We will see. The wind is getting a bit wild here in Texas. Certainly a factor, but both teams playing through it. Game 3 upon us now. Wow, speed up well defended by Gabe Tardio. Some of the fastest hands in the game.
0-0-1. Second serve.
Update from the draw, by the way. Andre Diescu and Dylan Frazier advance to the semifinals, so the winner of this one will take on the 3 seed. Dylan Frazier, the defending title winner from this tournament a year ago. Diescu going for 4 straight men's doubles titles.
Point. One, 0-2. Point.
Deep on the return again. Wind a bit heavy at the backs of McGuffin and QD.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that the climate has officially shifted.
Yeah, it's cold. Nice wrist work from Gabe Tardio, and a perfect place too. Yeah, it was nice and warm, mid-70s in the afternoon, and now we're heading down to the 60s.
Yeah. That's staying in. Temperatures have dropped, but it's safe to say that it has been heat all day on championship court. Very intense matches throughout the day. Ben John's getting big.
Wow, what a get. Ben almost taking out the camera courtside. Couldn't get a hold of it fully, but a nice start. 5-0, 1 point away from the end change. See what McGuffin and Q can come up with here.
Second serve. About 2. Point.
Wow, and it wasn't even long. It was just a little wide. The power of the Tardio roll, or flick rather. Yeah, even in those hands battles, those hands exchanges, that ball is whirling at you. A little bit of a knuckleball. Knuckler with this wind.
Oh, Ben Johns was hunting across for the poach. Gabe Tardio in the way. Whose ball is that?
Ben's. No, a little bit of both, but I love to see that partner love post point.
Followed up with a point. Championship court. Both teams playing through it. It's going to be a battle to get to the final. Guffin and Duong will enjoy some backboard cushion on their thirds and otherwise.
Second serve. One 6-2. Start out.
Quick hold for Tardio and Johns.
6-1-1.
Oh.
Point.
Pop-up chance, and Tardio hits McGuffin, apologizing immediately. Don't think that was the intention.
7-1-1.
Ball sailing out. McGuffin's getting out of the way and ends up being in the way. Not much going his way. He's not exactly shocked at the outcome or occurrence. There's a little life for him as the chips fall as they will.
7-1-2.
Just deep.
Point.
Duong going for it.
8-1-2.
All right, Tardio scooches to the left to poach and converts.
9-1-2.
It's a big serve. A little help from the wind too. Ben Johns
Match point.
wielding that one forward. Match point.
Ten 1-2.
No, it's good. And it's gonna bounce wild. ATP, what could have been a volley from the middle. Oh!
Good match.
And the play will end there. An epic quarterfinal matchup, but Gabe Tardio and Ben Johns advance through to the semifinal. They will run into Andre Diescu and Dylan's word in this one. Gabe Tardio initiating, closes it out, and takes the match. They will meet Andre Diescu and Dylan Frazier in the semis. It's going to be an epic battle, especially in these wind conditions. Michelle McMahon and Rob Cassidy in the booth. Ben Johns and Gabe Tardio joining us courtside now to discuss the big win. Ben, you two now have one tournament under your belts, 1.5 we should say. What's been better so far in this outing for you guys as you head to the semifinals?
Yeah, obviously this day has been pretty rough in all respects for everybody playing. But yeah, in terms of the partnership, it's going well. You know, I feel like I was just saying to him that we were moving better at the line in terms of just kind of going both directions and taking the balls we want. Definitely feeling that out more and more. You might have seen one or two where we both wanted the same ball, and that's bound to happen sometimes. But yeah, definitely feeling more fluid out here.
Yeah, and Gabe Tardio, it's a little windy out here, as you may have noticed. Would you say that you're a player that kind of thrives in the chaos, or would you say that you're more of a controlled player?
Yeah, no, I don't think I like playing in the wind. I think my game is depends much in confidence. You know, if I'm confident, I'll speed up anything really, and yeah, like it's just tough. You know, the wind is whirling, so I'm not feeling confident. You know, I don't know what balls to hit. You know, it's kind of hard to be aggressive, so definitely not my style, not my preference. But you know, we're making it work, and yeah, looking forward to the semifinal.
Well, yeah, speaking of that semifinal, Andre Diescu is a man that you both have won gold with so far in partnerships. So, having known his abilities to take over a match and with these wind conditions, how do you guys approach this next one against Andre Ben, the guy you won gold with last weekend?
Yeah, honestly, I think in these conditions it's a little less matchup dependent like it normally is, and it's a little more just kind of whoever is making more balls in the tough conditions and playing good defense. So you got to be scrappy out there, and that's the whole idea.
Well, you guys were scrappy indeed. A great outing for you two. We'll see you in the semifinals later on this evening. Congratulations. As we step aside for a moment, Annalie Waters and Catherine Parento out next for their outing. Annalie Waters and Ben Johns already punching their